Hello viewers, I am Maitli. Today we are going to see 12 CBSE Maths Relation and Function Exercise 1.1, question number 9. Let's see the question. Show that each of the relation R in the set A equal to X belongs to integers and X lies between 0 and 12. X is from 0 to 12 is given by, the first one is our relation is A comma B, where A minus B in modulus. So modulus A minus B is a multiple of 4. So if we solve this, it is a multiple of 4 is the relation between A and B. Let us write the A first. According to the given, A is 1, 2, 3, because it starts from 0 till 12. Though it is an integer, it is from 1 to 12. Now according to the first question, it is given that R is A comma B, relation equal to A comma B, where modulus A minus B is a multiple of 4. Now, if we subtract any number, taking any number, the modulus can be a multiple of 4. So it is a true actually. For that reason, we are going to prove it. We are not going to take the example from a number from this. For yes, we need to prove it. Now let me take for reflexive. We know that reflexive both will be same. That is A comma A. Here the condition is, for reflexive, the condition is A comma A belongs to R. Now if I take any number, modulus A minus A, let me take the same number. We know that it's A comma A means we are going to take the same number. Let A minus A is equal to 0. 0 is a multiple of 4. 4 into 0 will be 0. So it is a multiple of 4, so we can say that therefore A comma A belongs to R. Therefore R is reflexive. Now let us prove symmetric. For symmetric, we know that the condition is, if A comma B belongs to R implies B comma A belongs to R. This is the condition for symmetric. Let us prove it. Let us take two number A minus B. Modulus, according to the given relation, this modulus A minus B should be equal to, this is yes, so A minus B is equal to 4 into M. So it is 4 into M means it is a multiple of some number, a multiple of 4 into M. Now we know that this is nothing but equal to B minus A, because we are just changing the values here. If I take it to be 8 minus 4, 8 minus 4 is 4 into 1. So it is 4M. Here 4 minus 8, which is minus 4, taking modulus, and again it will become 4. So I have just changed the number, changed the value. There is only change of the sign. According to the modulus, there is no change of sign also. So we can directly say that A comma B belongs to R means, implies B comma A belongs to R. Therefore it is symmetric. Therefore R is symmetric. So now we'll move on to transitive. For transitive, we know the condition that if A comma B and B comma C belongs to R, this implies that A comma C belongs to R. Now let us take the given relation between A and B, that modulus A minus B is equal to 4 into M and modulus b minus c is equal to 4 into n. sorry, 4 into n. We know that this 2 belongs to R. That means the modulus of A minus B is the multiple of 4. Same way B minus C, modulus B minus C is also multiple of 4. We don't know what number it is multiple of. So I am taking it to be 4m and 4n. If we take the, if we bring modulus to equal to that side, it becomes plus or minus. Remember that when modulus goes to that side, that is if you have a plus number, if it goes to the other side of the equal to, it becomes minus. Same way minus goes to as a plus. For example, x plus 5 is equal to 4 means 5 goes to that side as minus 5. So the plus will go as minus 5. The same way modulus will go as plus or minus. So B minus C is equal to plus or minus 4n. Let me take this to be 1 and this to be 2. I am going to add this 1 and 2. I will write it again and I will show you the addition. A minus B is equal to plus or minus 4m. Similarly, B minus C is equal to plus or minus 4n. I am going to add this, taking this 1 and 2, adding 1 and 2. Adding 1 and 2 means LHS will be added to LHS, RHS to RHS. Now, A minus B plus B minus C. Adding LHS together equal to plus or minus 4m plus or minus 4n. Now, this 2 get cancelled. So, A minus C is equal to, taking plus or minus 4 common, we get plus or minus n. The top sign should be inside. Here we have plus or minus, so plus will be there inside. Now, bringing this plus or minus to this side, it becomes modulus. So, modulus A minus C equal to 4 into m plus n. This is the multiple of 4 means this A comma C will become a belongs to R, because we know that for relation, if we write like this, A comma C belongs to R means the condition given here is the relation between these two numbers will be the modulus is multiple of 4. So we got that it is a multiple of 4. So we can write A comma C as the relations, as the given relation. So according to this, as we got this, we know that R is transitive. Now R has become transitive. We'll move on to the second subdivision. The second subdivision they have given R to be A comma B. R is relation is A comma B, where A is equal to B is the relation given between A and B. Now let us find the reflexive. We are not going to substitute any number, though we have 1 to 12 there. We are going to prove it by the proof method. That is, we know that the condition here is A comma A belongs to R. Let us see whether it satisfies the condition. Taking A is equal to A. Yes, it is A. If we write, the both things should be same. A is equal to B. Here we have taken A comma A. So A should be equal to A. It is true. So we can take that A comma A belongs to the relation R. Now, so reflection is R is reflexive. So reflexive is satisfied. We'll move on to symmetric. For symmetric, we know that the condition is if A comma B belongs to R, this implies that B comma A is also belongs to R. Now, let me take A is equal to B. It's true because according to the given, they show that A is equal to B. And we also know that B is also equal to A. If A is equal to B, then B is equal to also A. If phi is equal to phi, here also B is phi. So phi is equal to phi. So it is true. Both the condition are same. Therefore, A comma B belongs to R implies B comma A belongs to R. Therefore, R is symmetric. We'll move on to transitive. For transitive, the condition is A comma B, B comma C belongs to R, means this implies that A comma C belongs to R. Now we'll prove it. If A comma B belongs to R means we know that A is equal to B. If B comma C belongs to R means we know that B is equal to C. So from 1 and 2 we know that A is equal to B and B is equal to C. So everything is equal here. A is equal to B and B is equal to C. That means A is equal to C. Therefore, A is equal to C. That means we can also write this to be A comma C belongs to R because it satisfies the given relation. So, A comma C belongs to R means therefore R is transitive according to the given condition. We have proved all the three in both the subdivision. So, according to the given question, they have also asked whether it is an equivalence relation. We can say both the subdivision it is or R is equivalence relation because it satisfies all the three. It is reflexive, symmetric as well as transitive. So, it is an equivalence relation. In the continuation of the question, it is given thus: find the set of all elements related to 1 in each case. The 1 subdivision, it is A minus B, should be is a multiple of 4. For the first subdivision, it's a continuation. It is a multiple of 4. The given number is 1 to 12. So, it is from 1 to 12. We need to select a number that it is A minus B should be equal to. It's a multiple of 4. Let me write modulus 1 minus 1. It will become 0. It is multiple of 4. Same way we can write all the numbers 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3, 4 minus 4. The same, it will come as all the we can take all the numbers. It is we can subtract both. We will get 0. Now the other numbers are 1 minus 5 is 4 or 5 minus 1 is 4. Even that is a multiple of 4. Next one, 1 minus 9 is equal to 4 is a multiple of 4. Sorry, 4 is 8. It's a multiple of 4. Now the numbers that are 1, 5, 9 are the numbers which are multiple of the set. They have asked for the set. So these are the numbers which are multiple of 4. Or you can also write the elements 1, 5, 9 are the numbers which are multiple of 4. That's all with the sum. Thank you.